don't mind.
I feel very strange about this.
Rudy, your jacket is ripped to shreds. Now take it off. What are you thinking?
Nothing.
Yes, you are. I can feel your brain working. Come on, tell me.
I was just wondering how someone like you can exist. Someone so good in the midst of so much evil.
Not that good.
Yes, you are. You just don't know. You have no idea what people are really like.
Ouch!
What happened?
I just hurt myself.
Helen, you don't have to. You know, I've never had a girlfriend before.
Really?
And if it wasn't for this war, I never would have.
Why not?
Because Hasidic boys don't have girlfriends. They get married at 18 to a person their parents pick out for them.
That's horrible.
I don't know. It might not be so bad. What if my parents decided on you?
Don't I have anything to say about that?
Not a word. It's completely up to your father. My father would pay him a formal visit, and he would say, "Sir, it has come to my attention that you have a fine Jewish daughter named Hella, who is as yet unmarried. I hear that she is strong, healthy, and not too bad looking."
Thanks a lot. You sound like you're describing a horse.
Now, I myself, dear sir, have a son. Rudy, we call him. A fine boy. Brilliant. Handsome. With a truly noble character.
Don't say. He sounds almost too good to be true.
A prince, dear sir. An angel. The crown jewel of the family tree. And by a piece of marvelous good fortune, he too is unmarried.
Oh my goodness, what a coincidence.
Now, sir, the very first mitzvah in the Torah, the first commandment that God gave to Adam, was pru or vu, go forth and multiply. Therefore, I propose that we unite our children under the chuppah as soon as possible, so that they can be good Jews and go forth and multiply, again and again and again. So, what do you say? Is it a deal?
And my father would say, "Thank you for the kind offer, but I must consult Hella first. After all, it is 1942 and I'm a modern man. I would never force my daughter to marry anyone she didn't love."
And when he consulted his daughter, what would she reply?
I have a feeling she would probably say yes.
I was hoping she would.
When my mama saw those eggs, she almost fainted. I told her, "Mama, don't you worry. As long as I'm around, you'll never go hungry."
You know what? I think we'll have time to buy those boots after all.
You think so? Oh, y'all think that would be so great. I know exactly the kind I want. Shh.
It's so loud.
Lena, I'm tired. Just a little farther. We've been walking for hours. Right? There's somebody coming. Yasek?
Lena,
My God, it's really you.
I don't believe it. I've been looking for you everywhere. How long have you been on the Aryan side?
Almost a year now. This is my friend Mala. Mala, this is Yasek.
This is Sevik. Do you guys live in this neighborhood?
We did, but our landlady kicked us out.
Where are you staying now?
Nowhere, we're on the streets.
Do you think Frantic would take him in?
For the right price.
I think we know a place for you. It belongs to a guy we do business with.
We don't have any papers.
I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
We don't have any money either.
I'll take care of it. Come on. Let's get moving. It's not safe here.
God's so strong.
Got even prettier.
Where do you live?
I'm still at home, but I come here 2 or 3 times a week. There's a gang of us. We smuggle food into the ghetto.
You too? That's wonderful.
We bring in fruits, vegetables, even milk for the children.
As soon as we get settled, I'll help. You give me a list of what you need and I'll go shopping in the market.
I can't let you do that.
Why not? I've done it 100 times and no one's ever stopped me.
It's too dangerous, Alina.
So, isn't it the same for you?
I'm a boy.
No, you're not. You're not a boy and I'm not a girl. We're just Jews.
Frantic, these are my friends. They need a place to stay.
Yasek,
Please,
I have no
They
we
can
don't
live in
have
the
anywhere to
basement.
go.
I'd like to help you, but
We
it's
just
so
need a
dangerous.
place to
They
stay.
can, look, they're 2 typical
We can
Polish
help you in
peasant
the
girls.
house, I swear.
Or kitchen maids. They
We
can
won't
cook and
be
clean
trouble,
for
I
you. Right,
promise.
right,
Yasek,
girls?
please, I have no room.
Help out.
I'll
like
pay
to-
you 1,000 zlotys a week.
Josik, please, it's because...
We're just-
We're out on the streets.
Do you boys really think I'd risk my
Please.
wife and children for 2,000?
4,000.
Go.
Are you really so rich?
No, I just spent our whole week's allotment on food. But my mama still has some jewelry I can sell. It'll be alright.
You'll need beds and some blankets.
I'll talk to Franny's wife. Make sure you stick together and don't go out more than once a week.
In the ghetto, did you ever come across a Mrs. Perkle or two boys, Joseph and Daniel Perkle?
Oh, sorry.
If you have an address, I could look them up for you.
You would do that for me?
Sure. Why don't you write down the address and a note telling them that you're okay?
Thanks, I have a piece of paper and pencil in my basket.
You have no idea how much that kid has changed.
So have you?
I think so.
You're so grown up now. So confident. So tough.
Well, you gotta be tough or you can't survive. And even then, the odds are against you. One of my best friends, Yankel,
Oh, I remember Yonko. How is he?
he was killed during one of our smuggling operations.
I think my parents were killed too.
What happened?
One day the Germans showed up and they arrested them. They never came back. For a while I thought that maybe they were in a work camp. But it's been too long.
What's that?
It's my keyboard I made out of a box. I colored in the black keys with charcoal, and every night before bed, I practice for 45 minutes. How's your voice? Do you ever sing anymore?
There's not much to sing about.
It's true.
Can you show me how you practice?
Mrs. Esther Perkle, 524 Niska. Hey, I live on that street. I'm Picorno.
You do?
If you lived in the ghetto, we'd be neighbors. Not that you'd ever want to live in the ghetto.
Has it gotten much worse?
There's a lot of disease now and no medicine, of course. People are cold and hungry and sick. We're doing okay for now. You never know how long that'll last for.
Sometimes I feel so guilty about leaving my mother.
Did she want you to go?
Well, she insisted.
And you did the right thing. She probably thanks God every day that you're out of debt.
Do you have any books at home?
Yeah, sure, lots.
Do you think, if it's not too much trouble, if you're in the neighborhood, could
Who's
you
your favorite author?
Tolstoy?
I'll bring you Anna Karenina.
Thank you.
7, we gotta move. I'll talk to Franny's wife about some food and candles. It was really nice to see you again, Helena.
You'll be coming back again, won't you?
The whole German army couldn't keep me away.
And I'll be back too.
Bye!
Be careful.
Be safe.
Goodbye.
Where the hell are they? They should be here by now.
Relax, something probably came up. You know Yasek.
I had to go see Stash, remember? And then he was going to buy Savick a pair of boots.
Well, they better hurry. It's almost curfew.
Let's see what we did this week. Where's my book?
We never liked Stash. Markowski's a crook, but at least he's one of us. Stash could spill the whole operation to the Gestapo for a reward.
Pay him more. He didn't bridge up that drain pipe.
Last week we fed 255 people. Look, I have all their names. I'm saving them to show my children.
This girl would fit the wall into her skirt if she could.
What's wrong with it? I want to remember.
You don't think you'll remember the ghetto without souvenirs?
Not every detail. Anyway, how else will people in the future ever know what happened?
What makes you think they'll want to? What makes you think you'll want to? I don't. As soon as this war's over, I'm going to do everything I can to forget it ever happened.
Like what?
Like learning to fly. I'm I'm going to be a pilot and live in the sky, far away from the whole world.
You'll have to come down sometime.
Only to visit you.
England is far enough for me. Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, the British Museum, and every day at 4 o'clock, they have tea. And they have these little things called crumpets and act like civilized human beings.
I want a camera. I'm gonna get a job after school, no matter what Mama says, and I'm gonna save up and get one. The Germans keep taking pictures and making movies, and we don't have anything. I wish I had a picture of every one of us right now.
I don't like it. They're late. The whole building is dark. Usually there's a candle or something.
Don't you see anyone?
Not Stash, not his wife, nothing. How long does it take to pick up a pair of boots?
Why does it even need boots? A gun would be a lot more useful.
You know how to shoot a gun?
Who wants to know? You point and pull the trigger.
There's a little more to it than that, Rudy.
So, I'll figure it out. Too bad I didn't learn that instead of the Talmud. Yesterday, they beat up my father so bad he could barely crawl. I told him, Tata, shave your beard. It just provokes those bastards. But God forbid should touch a razor to his face.
He has a right. It's what he believes in.
Don't give me that. It's what he hides in.
It's not fair, Rudy. Lots of people still believe in God.
And you, little sister, what do you believe?
Don't be sarcastic.
I'm not. I want to know.
I guess I still believe too. Every night I say a prayer and ask God to watch over Mama and Papa and the rest of us, and so far we've been pretty lucky. I got typhoid and I got better, didn't I? And we're not starving and nobody's been arrested. Even though lots of terrible things have happened, I still think God cares.
What about Yankel? Did he care about him?
I don't know.
I'd like to believe. I always did before. It'd be a lot easier if I thought all this was happening for a reason. But every time I hear the Germans boasting about how God is on their
Whose
side...
side does it look like he's on?
Well, now that the Americans are in the war...
I'm talking about us, the yids, the swine, the dirty pikes.
How are we supposed to know? What do you want us to do? Give up? Say there's no hope? Let the Germans get away with everything?
Suffolk's dead. Let's get out of here.
I was brave, wasn't I? I tried not to be scared, but I couldn't help it when I saw that German's gun. I knew they wouldn't believe we were Catholic. They already knew. Somebody told. And then, when they went for our pants, I knew it was all over. I couldn't run as fast as you. But I was doing okay until the roof, wasn't I? And when you said jump, I jumped, even though I knew I was going to break my leg. I knew it. Why did you come back for me? How did you think you could drag me down all the way? I heard their footsteps behind us. The bullets. It shot me about 20 times. It hurt like hell, but I didn't cry, did I?
When I went back to Stash's, the whole place was boarded up. The Germans had found the drain pipe and sent the whole family to Auschwitz. We were hungry again.
I've been so worried.
It's getting harder to get out of the ghetto. Where's Mala?
She's upstairs. She'll be gone for an hour.
You look very beautiful today.
Thank you.
Did you get to the market?
I did, but there wasn't much. But you turnips, carrots, and a sack of potatoes.
It's better than nothing. Do you have enough for yourselves?
We'll be fine, don't worry. But I promise you, as soon as this war is over, we need nothing but cakes, and whipped cream, and fresh strawberries for an entire year.
Not me. I'm gonna have stuffed turkey with potato pancakes and applesauce and soup with homemade matzo balls and scrambled eggs and orange juice.
Stop it, you're torturing me. I can't take it. God, Jacek, do you think we'll ever have a normal life again?
I don't know.